Oscar de la Hoya has recently sparked controversy by addressing claims about Floyd Mayweather's financial situation, suggesting significant losses and raising allegations of possible bankruptcy.
It was so embarrassing. Floyd, you're 50 years old. You're a legend in the sport. I've stood up for you in countless interviews. I know life is hard. I know life is expensive. But come on, dude, put your legacy first. Nobody wants to remember you like this. And it gets worse. Your jeweler filed a lawsuit against you in Miami. And many are saying you're gonna have to sell off your assets. I hate seeing this happen, bro. As I've always said, it's hard to make money, but it's even harder to keep it.
You say you want to take this sport serious, then take it serious. What is this? This is not a popularity contest.
Floyd Mayweather, widely known as Money Mayweather, built his reputation not only on an undefeated boxing career, but also on record-breaking pay-per-view success, making him one of the highest-earning athletes in sports history. However, his post-retirement lifestyle has often drawn scrutiny due to his extravagant spending habits and high-profile business ventures.
Never in my entire life seen somebody truly believe they're absolutely killing it while they're actually doing jack shit.
Oscar de la Hoya has claimed that Floyd Mayweather's return to boxing is motivated more by financial pressure than by a genuine passion for the sport.
It gets worse. Your jeweler filed a lawsuit against you in Miami. And many are saying you're gonna have to sell off your asset.
Floyd Mayweather is widely known for flaunting his wealth, owning multiple luxury mansions, and even purchasing several identical cars in matching colors. However, behind the glamour and lavish displays, there are growing concerns about the reality of his financial habits and long-term stability.
The reason why he's crawled out of his rock, he needs money.
You think he needs money?
Absolutely.
He's always flossy.
It's absolutely, he needs money.
You think he's going
Once
broke?
again, come on. Fighters like that always go.
In previous interviews, de la Hoya has compared Mayweather to Mike Tyson, noting that both fighters earned enormous fortunes during their prime, but experienced very different financial outcomes after retirement.
Who everyone else gets their stuff from. And he told me, and I'm not gonna say who it is, he's like, Mayweather's broke. I said, no. He's like, no, really, Mayweather's broke. Now, I don't know if it's true.
Right.
This is what this guy told me. I'm like, how could he be broke? He's like, yo, he spends like crazy.
Yeah.
Spends like
I
crazy.
mean, it only could go but so long. I mean, and you're not fighting.
Yeah.
Because I don't see Mayweather even doing any goofy shit like that.
But you would think that your investments would continue to grow.
Right.
As long as you keep your spending under wraps. Like right now, like I could retire right now. This could be my last interview ever.
Right.
And with my investments, you know, I invested into a lot of great companies like Google and Amazon and Tesla over the years, and those companies have all grown and continue to grow, right? And I could actually borrow money against my stock portfolio without even selling my stocks.
Right.
Joe Rogan has also criticized Floyd Mayweather's spending habits, suggesting that his lifestyle requires a constant stream of income to sustain. He implied that despite Mayweather's massive earnings, his expenses remain exceptionally high and ongoing.
Not fighting anymore, so that big money's not coming in. Look at what happened to Mike Tyson. He made what, $500 million?
Right.
You think you can't spend $500 million overnight? Absolutely.
You can't.
I doubt he'll ever step into that ring. Floyd's a big freaking.
He called Canelo the easiest win of his career.
Yeah, because he was 21 years old.
Right.
Of course. If I fought Ryan Garcia, who's 19 years old, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna beat him easy because of my experience.
So fight him in his prime, he goes down, you think?
Oscar de la Hoya recently criticized Floyd Mayweather, claiming he is trying to avoid a rematch with Manny Pacquiao. He argued that Mayweather should stop protecting his undefeated record, saying it does not define his true legacy.
As much money as he's made in his career, which he's probably made as much, if not more money than any boxer ever. Like, there's all these lawsuits. Like, he hasn't been paying things, and he owes money on this and owes money on that. And it's like, and then he's got to come out of retirement.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough. I think it's just the lifestyle that Floyd lived.
Yes.
I think he can't fathom to just live a modest lifestyle. It's like he got to be lavish.
Right. He's got to have those videos where he shows you all the watches, where he opens the case up, you know.
All the money. You got to show that he got $1 million in his backpack. And, you know, he got the latest watch and the latest car, and look what I just bought.
And when you get into latest watches and latest cars, you get into that shit. Like, boy, that money goes quick.
Yeah.
Bugattis are like $3 million. There's watches that are $3-5 million. That's crazy.
Oscar de la Hoya has recently reignited controversy by claiming that Floyd Mayweather did not clearly win their 2007 bout, suggesting that many observers believed he was the rightful winner. He also stated that Floyd Mayweather Sr. once acknowledged his performance in that fight, adding further fuel to their long-standing rivalry.
News on Mayweather Pacquiao potentially falling apart. I mean, I have to say this, Mayweather, come on, dude. Fight a real fight. You're still trying to protect your O. Yes, you're 50-0 on paper, but people know you've lost.
Many critics believe Floyd Mayweather is deliberately labeling major fights as exhibitions, as a promotional tactic, rather than a purely sporting decision. They argue that it allows him to reduce pressure, protect his undefeated legacy, and manage expectations, while turning controversy into hype.
Father said you lost against me back when we fought. And what's crazy is that people don't know that we had a rematch clause for 1 year. And what do? Your pussy ass retires for 1 year and 1 day. Bro, ever since I got beat up by Manny Pacquiao in my last fight, I've wanted to fight every single day, but I couldn't because I wasn't right. Physically, emotionally, I just wasn't right. All that depression, all that shit that I had within my spirit. But now these last 5 years, I've put in the work, man. Woo! I did a lot of work, and I feel happy. I feel at peace. And you know what? A man at peace is a dangerous fucking man.
In an old interview, De La Hoya reflected on how Mayweather used psychological tactics during their fight build-up and placed much of the promotional pressure on him. In his view, Mayweather deliberately embraced the role of the villain, using trash talk, flashy behavior, and controversy to attract attention to the fight. He contrasted this with his own position at the time, where he was widely promoted as boxing's good guy. As a result, he felt he carried a heavier promotional burden, needing to maintain a clean and respectful image while also generating excitement for the event.
Some people say that Floyd may be playing like another game, you know, basically just trying to build up the anticipation for this fight by saying like, oh, well, maybe I'll commit to it, maybe I won't. This is typical Mayweather gamesmanship. Do you think that that's true?
What's new for Mayweather? Like, I mean, even in our first fight, like, it's getting hard. It's changing his mind, you know. That's not good. I mean, you need to have word of honor and commitment, you know, to honor your commitment.
You really have had the patience of a saint. We know that first time it took like 5 years at least to get Floyd into the ring.
At least 5 years to took that fight for a lot of alibis and bring like that. So this time there's no reason for alibis or mixed excuses because we both signed already the.
Oscar de la Hoya has recalled that his blockbuster fight with Floyd Mayweather generated record-breaking financial success, with the pay-per-view event alone reportedly bringing in around $400 million in revenue on a single night. The bout became one of the most commercially successful events in boxing history, drawing massive global attention and setting new benchmarks for the sport. De La Hoya emphasized that the fight not only highlighted the immense popularity of both fighters, but also showed how boxing had evolved into a major entertainment business driven by pay-per-view earnings, sponsorships, and worldwide fan interest.
And it's like that rivalry, the villain and the good guy, you know. And Floyd, this is where Floyd is smart. He knows how to play that villain guy, you know.
And you're promoting the fight.
And I'm promoting the fight.
Yeah.
And I'm promoting the fight. And I have double duty, and it's like very distracting. I'm an old 33-year-old boxer, but I still want to fight the best. You know, I still want to create.
While De La Hoya acknowledges Mayweather's intelligence as a promoter and his unmatched ability to generate revenue, he believes Floyd prioritized controlling his image and maximizing earnings over consistently taking the most dangerous challenges available.
1.4 million buys on pay-per-view.
Right.
How much money did that generate?
At the time, yeah, it was the record-setting pay-per-view. I think we generated something like close to, all in, like close to 400 million. Yeah, in one night.
50 Cent also supported Oscar De La Hoya's claims and previously predicted that Floyd Mayweather Jr. would return to the ring even before any official announcement, suggesting the move would be driven more by financial motivation than by passion for the sport itself. He argued that Mayweather's repeated exhibitions and occasional returns fuel such speculation, with critics believing the boxing legend continues to leverage his name for high-paying events even after retirement. According to 50 Cent, financial pressure could be a key factor behind any potential comeback. Despite Mayweather's public claims of continued wealth and independence, skepticism remains among some commentators.
If you didn't promote that fight with Mayweather, would you have pulled out?
Probably. Yeah, probably. Because there was too much. Put the money aside. For me, it's about pride. For me, it was about, man, I want to have a winning chance.
Stephen A. Smith has been vocal in his criticism of Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s exhibition bouts, arguing that they diminish the competitive legacy Mayweather built during his professional career. He has also questioned the caliber of opponents selected for these exhibitions, suggesting they lack credibility and do little to challenge Mayweather in any meaningful way. According to Smith, such fights are driven more by entertainment and financial gain than by sporting merit, which he believes can mislead fans about true boxing standards. Floyd Mayweather Jr., meanwhile, continues to draw massive audiences regardless of the criticism.
You like to make money. You're never going to stop making money. Very, very few people on the planet know how to make money like you know how to make money. But some of this stuff has got to stop. You want to get Conor McGregor in the ring for an exhibition match, all right, that's fine. Conor sold that. It was great marketing. He's not a boxer, but hey, he was a knockout artist in the UFC. I get it. When you're great, when you're elite, not just anybody deserves to be in your pristine space. And what I mean by that is, I'm not talking about on the street or anything like that. Boxing is your thing.
Floyd, like you make yourself like we got issues over your anger. He's still the best fighter out there. Until somebody beat him, that's who he is.
You think he should step back in the ring?
I think he got to right now because the money gone.
So the money's really gone?
Yeah, that's what you think. It's get the money, spend the money.
All that money?
And it's been 2 years.
So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month?
I don't even want to talk about it. Like within lifestyle, that money's gone, trust me. Now it's like, you call him, he'll be at your local hosting in a nightclub, because you need that action.
Do you think Floyd's financial decisions and career choices are being misunderstood? Or is there truth behind the criticism? Share your thoughts in the comments below.